Welcome back to Motorhome Lifestyle TV, where the open road meets luxury on wheels. Today, we're diving deep into something that has everyone in the touring world buzzing, the 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome. Yes, Maybach. The name that usually makes you think of velvet-lined sedans and billionaire backseats is now rolling into the motorhome scene. And as you might expect, they didn't just build a camper van. You could almost call this a five-star hotel with a steering wheel. From the very first glimpse, it's obvious this motorhome doesn't want to blend in at the RV park. The exterior design takes the bold character of the latest Maybach SUV and elongates it into a sleek, grand touring silhouette. The profile is long and confident, yet sculpted carefully so it doesn't appear bulky. Mercedes has used what they call refined flow. Body panels, lightweight, aluminum with subtle carbon fiber accents along the lower flanks. The famed Maybach double M badge sits proudly on a brushed chrome grille, and that grille gleams like it runs on elegance and champagne. Adaptive LED matrix headlights sweep forward with crystal-cut detailing, while a continuous light bar at the rear ties everything together with futuristic grace. The side panels hide power-assisted slide-outs, yes, plural. At the touch of a button, the living space expands by nearly a meter on each side when parked, giving you the feeling of a compact apartment rather than a motorhome. The roof features integrated solar panels, rated at an impressive 1.8 kilowatts, feeding energy to the smart power management system below. There's even a small, power-operated terrace rail that deploys above the entry door, so you can clip on a shade awning or mount an optional drone landing pad. Because of course Maybach assumes someone might like to send a drone ahead to scout their picnic spot. Step closer, and you notice the attention to detail that justifies the Maybach name. The steps are illuminated with soft white light. The door handles sense your approach and extend smoothly, and there's a faint scent of oak. As the cabin door glides open, it's the wood veneer inside greeting you already. Once you step inside, buckle up because the interior is where the magic happens. The design language borrows from Maybach's manufacture program, meaning nearly everything can be customized, but even the standard trim would make a private jet blush. The moment the door seals shut, the ambient sound fades. Thanks to triple-layer acoustic glazing and active noise cancellation, the dashboard gently lights up with rose gold accents and the signature Maybach waterfall lighting motif across the entire cabin. The driver's cockpit feels like an orchestration of technology and comfort. A 24-inch hyperscreen stretches across the front, merging the instrument cluster, infotainment system, and navigation display into one seamless OLED panel. It's powered by Mercedes' latest MBUX 3 system, now tuned specifically for motorhome functionality. Artificial intelligence remembers your preferred driving posture, climate zones, and even your favorite radio stations. The seats themselves are wrapped in perforated Nappa leather with heating, cooling, massage, and yes, shoulder zone warmth. The driver's chair swivels 180 degrees when parked, integrating into the living area almost like a captain's throne at dinner. Move past the cockpit, and the main lounge unfolds like a boutique suite. On the left, you'll find opposing sofas upholstered in a blend of silk and micro suede, surrounding an extendable dining table sculpted from walnut. The table raises or lowers automatically, depending on your activity. It senses whether you're dining or working on your laptop. Across from it, a massive curved OLED television quietly rises from the side console, complete with a 3D Burmester surround system tuned specifically for the confines of the cabin. The lighting can shift through 64 color tones, all adjustable via touch or voice, letting you create anything from sunny coastal, brunch, brightness to midnight lounge mode. And because this is a Maybach, there's a hidden champagne cooler integrated between the sofas, with crystal flutes holstered neatly in a magnetic tray, perfect for celebrating a new sunset or, more realistically, surviving city traffic without spilling anything. Toward the midsection, the kitchenette whispers sophistication. Real marble countertops meet titanium gray appliances that retract flush into cabinetry when not in use. The induction hob, dual-zone fridge, and convection oven are all controlled by the central smart home interface, so you can preheat the oven remotely or check your milk supply from the driver's seat. A clever twist. A small robotic arm acts as an automatic espresso maker, lowering from an overhead compartment, grinding fresh beans, and serving coffee into your Maybach-branded mug. Possibly unnecessary, wonderfully indulgent. Just beside the galley area, a glass sliding partition separates the bathroom. It's not so much a bathroom as it is a miniature spa. Heated floors, a rainfall shower with customizable temperature memory, and even mood lighting built into the mirror give it a high-end hotel vibe. They've used mineral composite, walls that not only look like stone, but are antimicrobial and easy to clean. The toilet is vacuum flush with a ceramic bowl, reminiscent more of a private jet. Lavatory than a motorhome. Stall, beyond that lies the rear sleeping. Cabin, an oasis trimmed in, quilted leather and silk blend fabrics. A full king-size bed folds out electrically, surrounded by panoramic skylights overhead. Push a button and a blackout shade transforms it from stargazing dome to pitch-dark sleep chamber. Integrated fragrance diffusers release a choice of 3 Maybach signature scents: amber mood, cedar serenity, or ionized breeze. Each side of the bed has wireless charging pads, adjustable reading lights, and small hidden drawers designed for jewelry and watches. Storage throughout the motorhome is exceptionally well thought out. Drawers open softly and lock automatically when the vehicle starts moving. Even the underfloor compartments are motor-assisted, revealing space for luggage, outdoor chairs, or apparently, a pair of foldable bicycles that come as standard with the Maybach crest on the frame. Now, elegance aside, let's talk performance, because this is still a machine meant to move. Under the hood sits Mercedes' latest inline-6 hybrid powertrain, producing a total of 510 horsepower and a mighty 700 Newton-meters of torque. It's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission in 4MATIC all-wheel drive. The hybrid system blends a smooth 3.0-liter turbo engine with a 150 kilowatt electric motor and a substantial battery pack mounted below the floor. This setup allows for around 80 kilometers of fully electric driving, perfect for maneuvering quietly through campsites or city streets. When both systems collaborate, you can take this nearly 10-ton masterpiece from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 9 seconds, a surreal number for something roughly the size of a small yacht, despite its heft. The handling is pure Mercedes magic. The new air suspension uses predictive road scanning to adjust each wheel individually. Imagine cruising over a cracked highway and feeling, well, nothing. The steering is electronically assisted but surprisingly communicative, giving you confidence even on narrow mountain roads. Braking is robust, regenerative, and smooth, recapturing energy every time you lift your foot. On the highway, the hybrid system drops the revs so low that you hear almost nothing but the faint whoosh of air around the windshield. Inside, conversation happens at a whisper. If you want to feel extra serene, activate the Maybach Serenity drive mode. It softens the suspension further, dampens throttle response, and activates flight cabin aromatherapy while playing a curated ambient soundtrack. It's an experience that blurs the line between driving and spa therapy for those planning extended cross-continental trips. Range anxiety won't be an issue. With a 120-liter fuel tank and a 30 kilowatt-hour battery pack, total range can exceed 1,000 kilometers on combined power, which is astonishing for this class. Plug-in charging supports both AC and DC connections, and fast charging can refill the battery to 80% in about 40 minutes. A full-time generator option is also available, backed by solar input to keep you off the grid indefinitely. Safety, as you'd anticipate from Mercedes, hasn't been overlooked. You get the full arsenal: adaptive cruise, lane change assist, automatic braking, pedestrian detection, and a brilliant 360-degree camera system that can stitch an augmented reality overlay on your screens. It even displays transparent views through the wall when you park, essentially letting you see through the motorhome so you never bump into picnic tables or unsuspecting squirrels. Again, connectivity is another area where Maybach flexes its tech muscles. Built-in 5G ensures blazing fast internet in most regions, and the internal Wi-Fi hub links seamlessly to up to 20 devices. You can stream movies, host video calls, or run an entire mobile office effortlessly. The smart home ecosystem inside responds to the "Hey Mercedes" command for virtually everything, from dimming lights to adjusting the shower temperature to checking battery status. Imagine saying, "Hey Mercedes, transform into cinema mode," and the blinds close. The seats recline and popcorn instructions appear on screen. Slightly unnecessary, entirely delightful. Now, whenever luxury this advanced rolls in, There's one question that creates nervous laughter. What's the price tag? The 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome starts at roughly $1.4 million for the base configuration. But as you might expect, nobody wants base. Add the panoramic roof upgrade, signature paint options, premium sound, expanded solar array, and the Maybach bespoke interior package, and you're hovering closer to $1.9 million. If you're feeling generous, the first Voyage edition costs just over $2 million and includes a concierge service that arranges campsites ahead of your travels and even sends detailing teams to your location. It's extravagant beyond reason, which is oddly the point. Despite the staggering price, every detail whispers coherence, an unshakable sense that this machine wasn't made just to transport you, but to elevate you. Mercedes and Maybach haven't simply built a motorhome. They've engineered an experience of quiet, commanding elegance for people who crave the journey as much as the destination. This rolling palace blends cutting-edge technology, subtle design artistry, and genuine livability in a way few vehicles ever have. And yet, what might be most remarkable is how it retains that universal motorhome spirit, the idea that adventure and home can live under one roof. Whether parked at a mountain overlook or gliding silently along the coast, this Maybach manages to make the world feel both infinite and comfortably within reach. So there you have it. The 2026 Mercedes Maybach Motorhome, a masterpiece of motion, proof that the pinnacle of comfort isn't limited to private jets or penthouses. It's now found on 4 gleaming wheels, ready to take the long way. Anywhere. Thanks for riding along with Motorhome Lifestyle TV. Until next time, keep your wheels rolling and your coffee brewed, preferably by a robotic Maybach espresso arm.